he brought my spirit into another dimension of a level on where my mother was trying to get me to before she left.
Wow. And I remember you telling me that
Yeah.
I'm trying to get ready.
Then he replaced that to a point so that I can get to a next level on where I needed to be. So now that he's gone, I'm about to reach a whole nother level of nobody's understanding of
See
it.
that when you go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but it's like it's not for anybody to understand. And that's what a lot of y'all listening today, it's not somebody's problem to understand your path in life. It's not them to figure out. It's only for you and God to figure out.
Yeah.
And if nobody don't understand it, who cares? Let them go on about their business. Yep. You keep your blessings blocked, and I'm gonna keep receiving mine.
And she believe in that, man. Yvette is not about to block her blessings for nothing or nobody.
No, I'm not about to block my blessings. I'm not about to utilize my tongue in the evil way. I may crack some jokes, but I'm not gonna discredit anybody or downgrade them, make them feel less of themselves. Yeah. That's what you can't do, because that stuff will come reverse back to you. You think you doing, like, a person don't know. You think you doing something right now. Just by you yelling at me and you saying all these things about me, you feel some kind of way. You doing all of this. But you think you're doing something to me when you're the one that's affecting your life, your health, your wealth, your family. You're affecting everything that comes into your life. And that's none of my business. That's your business.
Listen, friend, first of all, they said in the comments, Jazzy said, she said, I'm screaming in the house. She said, I'm screaming. And they said, you preaching. Jasmine said, it starts and ends with God. Alicia said, you a queen. She gave you all these crowns. She is a queen.
Yeah, my husband was a good man. And before he even passed, I feel so good and content because we said we loved each other before we went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? We said it all the time. We hugged, kissed, everything. It was just a loving, peaceful home of two people that's getting it. You know what I'm saying? Even if in the midst of our struggles, it's just we still respected each other. And we was able to maneuver even with the bare minimum.
Man.
You know, it takes the real small, simple things for you to show love and compassion to somebody to make you feel good.
I hope y'all picking them up, man. Listen, when you said Yvette, because somebody said it in the comment, I think Shalonda said it. She said, did y'all hear that? Something greater is coming. It's a scripture in the Bible that says, lest the kernel of wheat, basically, unless the kernel. So y'all know that the stages of life of a seed, it's got that hard shell, right? And then you put it in the ground and you cover it up with dirt, and then the pressure starts to come to the seed. The pressure starts to come, and then that outer shell, you ever like been to a sunflower seed, that outer shell, which is hard, it breaks, and what's inside of the seed now becomes exposed. So scripture says, unless that seed goes into the ground and dies, that breaking is the death of the seed. They said it stands alone. So if you take an apple seed in your hand, somebody is gonna get this. When the apple seed is in your hand, it's just an apple seed. You plant it in the ground, my God. You plant it in the ground, it breaks, dies. It's a whole apple orchard inside of that seed. So what Yvette is telling us without even saying it is, yes, she suffered a lot of loss and people were taken from her, but God put a seed inside of her that lets her know every loss that you take, I'm pressing you into another dimension. So when she says, yes, my husband has passed, but I'm getting ready to reach a place that ain't none of y'all ever conceived before, what she is saying is the loss is a pressure. It's applying pressure to push her into another dimension. Y'all, I told her on the phone when we was getting ready for this interview last week, I said, Yvette, I hope you know you have taken away every excuse for all of us to be walking around moping. You can't lose a mother-in-law, and a husband, be betrayed, you know what I'm saying, have issues with your businesses and different things like that, and sit here with the peace that she got on her face. And then I lose a job, or I'm going through a divorce. I got to change addresses. I'm in between this and that. I get, you know what I'm saying? I get a flat tire. I have no reason. She has taken away all of our excuses to hold grudges. What she say, watch what come out your mouth. Make sure everything's starting and end with God. And given the fact that she's survived so much, and not only just survived, she's thriving through all of it. We don't have no excuses now. We don't have no excuses now but to get up and go harder. So when I say I hope y'all picking up these gems she's dropping down, that's really what it is. She's basically telling you no matter what you face, she lost her mom. No matter what you face, you got to face it with God and say, Lord, what are you trying to tell me in this moment?
It's not, but it's not going to be the last thing you face.
Period.
A lot of people don't know, like, if you face one thing, I guarantee you're going to face something else. But you don't understand that God is giving you these things. Yes. Like, okay, you wanted to be hard-headed and you didn't want to take this lesson. Okay, I'm about to give you another one. I'm going to give you another one and another one. It's always an ongoing thing, but it's based upon what are you going to do about it? Are you going to move forward? Are you going to make yourself greater? Are you going to remove these people from your life? Just because you have years of a relationship, it could be a marriage, a boyfriend, girlfriend relationship. It could be any form of a relationship. Just because you have years invested, it doesn't mean that it's supposed to be in your life.
Say it again.
You're blocking, you're literally blocking your blessings from a person being in your life. Hold on to somebody that don't want to be held. So let them go on about their business, and I'm about to go over here in my mind, and you about to see me flourish. So.
You ain't slick. You ain't slick.
Yes. Be like, I'm coming for everything.
She telling my business.